take a second, we reflecting with the light, but this the life, I fucking love it. Wouldn't trade it to be white, now that's alright. I got the right at birth, the devil's redefining worth.
Someday you'll pay the price.
No, I don't break a fold, I need and bake the dough and recreate the flow. They think they making though, what they forsake is so essential. Over lentils, get your issue. Guess who's on this instrumental with you? Gives a damn if we was family, view unread and call it spam. I'm not a fan of Antichrist, they slayed the man, I swayed the Tim like here I am, the son of Sam is taking shots at David Berkowitz. Pussy.
Someday you'll pay the price.
A different discipline existed in this New York state of mind. Say since now, no, not the actor, but the year he's ever not one thing in mind to grind until this gavel turned his words to mirth from Babel. Front lines of 69, I follow protocol. This kingdom built.
Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on,
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. So they like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Sabi got this bitch off the hand, got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. Hey, one way, one way, one way, one way, one way.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, what you doing life? These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't need exist. And I said, U.P.K made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least of spit. I iced out all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this, yeah. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, yeah. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't need exist. And I said, U.P.K made me like this. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. Quit the fuss, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't need exist. And I said, U.P.K made me like this.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up on parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss. Ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets. That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality. Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Any man give his life for YAHANNA, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement, this is
Yo, what about the bumble clot to them boy, man? Bad mind, I go kill them. Suffocate to no pussy hole. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, lay down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convert to the drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you want proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bus. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bus, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go how we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
All right, Shalom, on the ends, episode 76, man. With there, biggest adjust that real quick. Oh, Father for that, man. Most High Christ, man. Again, episode 76 on the end. We live with there. Big up to everyone in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. Big up to Parakia, Raquel, Yeesh, Ty from London, Kamala from Brum. Who else we got in here? Big Matthew there, Zaya Kwa. We got a Howard Bar. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. Man, everyone like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Call in 079 607 46784. 079 607 46784. You know what I mean? We should have Sabbath service tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I apologize to everybody that went to the camp spot yesterday. We weren't there. The weather didn't allow us to. So luck yeah, man. No, last week's luck yeah. You know what I mean? We did say we're going to be out there and we weren't there. So luck yeah, man. You know what I mean? We have Sabbath service tomorrow, 10 to 11. You know, we got classes Monday through to Thursday. So we got the Monday class, which is the history class, Tuesday class, which is brotherhood class, which you can watch online. Wednesday class, which is 7 to 9, 394 large road B18 5PW, and then Thursday class with scripture breakdown 394 large road B18 5PW 7 to 9. Then every Friday on the end, man, 9 to 11. Make sure you like, subscribe, get in here, getting all the hot topics, all the powerful topics. Me, you know what I mean, the execution, we got the Blood Warrior there as well, man. And you know, we do what we do best. Suck it on about if you want to announce anything, any holidays or anything you want to announce, or
We got the Feast of Yo, what is that sounding like that?
oh, it's rattling on the something. What's rattling the gas? Oh, no sweat. That's evil to say, but I can say shit like that.
Okay, then. So now we got the Feast of Purim coming up February 14th and 15th, which lands on a Monday and Tuesday. Coming down to that 394 Lodge Road. Also, preparation for the Passover, man.
That's right.
April 15th in Cocoa Beach. They're gonna have a ton of things: fishing, the slaughter of the lambs, yacht parties, the whole lot, man. Children's parties. Coming down, bring your family, the children. Coming down to that, man. Just put money aside for the Passover.
Right, so we're gonna get straight into it, man. Quite a few topics there. Let's get straight into it, man. So first things first, you hear about them pensioners selling coke. There was two white old ladies, OAPs, man, old age pensioners, and they were selling coke, man. And listen, I think they got slapped with some liquor charge, man, like some 18-month charge, some 2-year charge or 1.5-year charge, man. The shit was ridiculous. And you know what I mean? I'm gonna read the article now anyway, and I'll let you think whatever it is, man. So lucky. Let me see if you can see it on the screen. Give me 2 seconds. So it reads, you got pictured granny gangster and her pensioner friend, 67 and 65, caught with 24,000 of cocaine and 51,000 pounds in cash. Can you believe that? Altogether, that's what? 75,000, man. So she got 24,000 worth in cocaine. Once she flips that, she can add that to the 51,000 in cash. And she's living it large, man. Listen. In the world, I knew drug dealers, man. I've never met a drug dealer selling so much in my life, ever. I knew drug dealers in their prime that are not OAPs, man. They don't have false teeth in their head. And guess what? They've never made close to what these pensioners were making, man. Cash in a suburban home, and they are jailed for admitting smuggling the Class A drug to pay son's debt. So they said that there was smuggling these drugs to pay her son's debt. She said that her son was in debt with some drug dealers, and to pay it up quickly, they were selling these drugs, man. You know what I mean? If it's true or not, who knows? Helen Wright carried out the crime in order to pay off her son's debt. She recruited friend Moira Robinson, using her Glasgow home for store money. So they're from Scotland. But a name like Moira anyway is a Scottish name, man. Police raided the property and discovered 51,000 pounds in cash from Robertson. Polythene bags and scales were found, along with 533 grams of cocaine. Wright arrived outside the house during the search with 2,800 pounds worth of powder. Wright was jailed for 20 months, while Robertson was jailed for 18 months, man. Look, that's a slap on the wrist. Look at all this coke being sold, man. 51,000, man. You know, listen, 51,000 pounds. That's been in the pardon 51 times, man. Listen, you could buy the baddest Mercedes for 51 grand, man. Meanwhile, Boris Johnson wants to lock up black people for sending people on country lines, man. Listen, these are making way more than any drug dealer on the streets, man. Any drug dealer in a council estate or on the ends, these grannies are making way more than they are. And they're getting 18 months. 18 months to a 1.5 years, man. 20 months to under 2 years. Under 2 years. Lucky, man.
And imagine, man. She said to pay off her son's debt. Surely her son's debt didn't cost more than 51 grand, man. No way was his debt more than 51 grand. Is that a?
That's one of them, yeah.
And they sold cocaine and heroin and whatever they were selling and got 18 months. Whereas black people get caught with weed and get more than that, man.
That's right.
Which shows you that England's justice system isn't fair, man. Before, I used to have faith in England's judicial system.
Judicial.
Is that the word?
Yeah.
Judicial. I used to have faith in England's judicial system, man. I used to have faith in it, and I used to believe England was going to do the right thing, and the judge and the jury was going to do the right thing. But now these sentences, I've lost faith in the judicial system, man. I've lost faith in the system now. I was patriotic about the system. I was like, you know what, this system
works, man.
It works. I was like, England's right with their judgments. And then now that I've seen England hate black people, man.
That's right.
Now that I've seen these women get 18 months for having 21 grand worth of cocaine, man.
I don't think they're hearing us. That is peas, man. This is almost hitting them Fredo type monies, man. You see the rap videos, they hitting them. Listen, this is about a lot of drug dealers I know don't even drive, man. Catch boss, man. Salakia, these men think that I know broke drug dealers, man. Salakia, you know what I mean? I don't. But these men don't touch as near what these grannies were touching, man. These grannies were making peas, man. I got a slap on every Salakia down the bar.
I've lost faith in the British system, man. I've lost faith in Boris Johnson as well, man. For going to all these parties. I used to believe Boris Johnson had the British citizens' best interest at heart, man.
That's right.
I thought Boris Johnson was for this country, and this judicial system was good for this country. I've realized everything's a lie, man. I've realized Boris Johnson's a liar, man.
That's right.
Listen, man, we thought the royal family was good for this country, and Prince Andrew's sexually assaulting people, man.
In his palace,
exactly, man. In his castle. Black people put their faith in all these things, and now you're realizing everything is letting you down, man. The only thing which don't let you down is the Lord, man.
That's right.
This is why we should serve the Lord. Why? Because we had faith in Prince Andrew and his sexually assaulting people, man.
That's right.
We had faith in the Prime Minister and his not practicing what he preaches, man. We had faith in the judicial system and the giving drug dealers 18 months. Now, that lets you know that all these black drug dealers that get locked up, it's not about them drug dealing. It's about the color of their skin, man.
That's right.
Like this trial's not even about the drugs no more. The trial is about what nation you come from, man. The trial is about what race you are. That's what the trial's about. Because if these was black grandmas, our grandmas would be in jail, man. If these was black grandparents, they would be in jail right now.
That's like don't go about how much times have you seen women on a newspaper, Letitia so-and-so hiding gun for her drug dealer boyfriend?
Exactly, she gets years.
Do they get slapped on the wrist? No, man. How much times, you know what I mean? So-and-so, he was hiding gun for her drug-head boyfriend. They get big years, man. But grandma, but grandma gets slapped on the wrist, man.
Exactly, man. And this is how, this is how you know this is what a white society for white people, man. Like in this place, there's no room for black people, man. There's no space for black people. Because why? If this was someone black, they would have thrown the book at them. They would have said, grandma with these much grandkids, drug dealer, this and that. This one here, they said she was selling drugs for it to pay her son's debt.
So I can tell you, notice how they give her compassion.
Exactly.
Listen, when a black man sells drugs, you see so-and-so, Tyrone Robinson, no fixed address, unemployed. Them words make you feel, oh my God, this nigga belongs behind bars. Unemployed, nobody. You think, yeah, man. Like the words that they put out there makes you think, you know what, this man belongs behind bars.
Right.
With these white women, you know, paying off her debt. Meaning she's not really like this. She was forced to do this because she didn't want to see her son dead. Anyone would do this if their son was in debt. See, that's the words they use, man. Meanwhile, with us, heartless black drug dealer, no fixed address, gang member, words like that make you think, yeah, man, lock him up, man.
Right.
He don't deserve to be in the streets with his old white woman to pay off the debt. So you're telling me she didn't benefit from none of these drugs? She didn't buy a TV or nothing, a ring or nothing. And this is the wickedest thing, man. Black man, you live in Aston and Handsworth and you don't know your dad. Why? Because he's on drugs.
Right.
Your cousins are on drugs. And guess what? These grannies are the reason why you don't know your dad. these grannies, I know you look at these grannies, if you are they're so loving and so nice, they are the reason, black man, why you don't know your mum, man. They're the reason why you can't, why you dodge your uncle on the high street because he's a drug addict, man. They are the reason. I know they look all nice and you see them in Tesco pushing the shopping cart. Where all them kilos of coke that they're selling, where do you think it's going? It's going to Handsworth, man. It's going to Hockley. It's going to Brixton. They're just baggaging it. Listen, they pack it up and give it to somebody else, and that person pays them for it. And where do you think that person drives to, man? He drives right to your ghetto, man. To sell it to black people, man. It's like you're long about.
And if her son was in debt, she should have followed the right channels, man. That's no excuse. So you break the law you break the law because someone's in debt. No, man. You're meant to be a law-abiding citizen. Drug dealing should be no resort, man.
That's right.
It should be no resort. What this grandma's supposed to do is, well, her son was in debt with a drug dealer.
So yeah, so they claim.
So now she said her son was in debt with a drug dealer. What she should have done is went to the police, man. They should have went to the police and said, well, my son is being threatened by a drug dealer. Not take it upon themselves to sell drugs. And I'm sure his debt wasn't 51 grand with 21 grand worth of cocaine ready to go, man. That's a lie, man. This just shows the judicial system doesn't work, man.
That's right.
Even they know it don't work, and that's why they didn't phone the police, man. They know it don't work. And they know, you know what? It's easier for us to sell drugs because we're only going to get a slap on the wrist because our skin is white and they can't lock us up because this country is for us and all this white supremacy works in our favor. So they said, let's just sell drugs, man. Let's sell drugs. We're only going to get a slap on the wrist. And that's exactly what they got, a slap on the wrist, man. People get more than 18 months for probably everything, man. This right here, if a black drug dealer knew he would get 18 months for this, everyone would be drug dealers, man.
That's right.
All of them would be drug dealers if they knew they can have over 71 grams worth or whatever and only get 18 months. So basically, and I didn't hear them talk about no repossession orders like what they do to black people. When black drug dealers get caught, what do? They put them under that thing where they can't have no possessions. They repossess all their possessions. But these women get away with it, man. Listen, man, the judicial system doesn't work, man.
It doesn't work, man.
We used to believe it worked, but now the judicial system, it doesn't work, man. We might as well get rid of the magistrates court. We might as well get rid of the crown court because the justice in there it's not right. These women, listen, man.
These women, man, with their chocolate tights, man. Sell drugs to make money off black people, man. It's a lucky, man.
I demand these women have a retrial, man. Put me on the panel. I'll throw the book at them, man. You're a drug dealer. How much other people's lives have you destroyed? I'll bang down the hammer. How old is she?
Listen, I'll give her 20 years. She'll die in a bitch. But I think that's 57 and something like that.
I'll give her maybe 60 years.
She'll see daylight again, dog. Let me see.
How old is she?
She is boom. I think they went that far apart. What was it again? Oh, smack.
Was it 56, 66?
Like 55 or 67 and 65.
So now, if this was me, I'd be in the court and I'd be like, well, you've made everybody else's life a misery. And based on the evidence that I've seen, you had £51,000 in cash and £21,000 in drugs. And you was about to sell them drugs if we didn't stop you.
That's right.
Now, I don't want to give a sentence because of your age, but I'm fair and I need to prove that the judicial system works.
That's right.
So I have to give you
life
in prison because drug dealers like you destroy lives, man.
That's right.
And you have to go away.
And why is she animal? Yeah. Why is she a life ruiner? And now, listen, she has 71,100, yeah? No,
71,000.
71,000. And that's what the quarter with. So she sold that and re-up.
Exactly.
Got more. She had another 70. You think that was a one time?
Exactly.
She would get more and more and more. And tomorrow there would have been another 71K. And the day after it would be another 71K. In fact, how do we even know she made over $1 million already, man? And she gets slapped on the wrist. Meanwhile, black men do half of that and get locked up, man.
Right.
Damn. I don't think you're understanding the amount of coke they're moving, man. They're moving more coke. They're damn near moving more coke than Tony Montana, man.
Right.
Fucking hell, so lucky, man. I gotta make it back into the article, man. So lucky.
She's the real godfather of Harlem, man. That's the real. What's the name? What's the nigga's name in there?
Manny.
Nah, man.
Bumpy Johnson.
That's the real Bumpy Johnson.
Trust me, black men talking about I'm a trap queen. Listen, this bitch, she's the real trap king, man. She's trapping, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Fetty What was talking about her in that song, man. These are real trap
bitch
queens,
is
man.
trapping, boy.
Yeah.
And she making a good money out of it as well.
Yeah.
Black man, you saw dying bags get locked up for life, man. You don't see you don't see the daylight again, man. And while Bobby Johnson was kicking down black people's door, going on the raid with police, this is where he should have been. He should have been in Scotland, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Listen, police need to frisk down these old women with the chocolate tights, man, and leave niggas alone, man. So I can get a bit more of this, man, because this is. Look at the propaganda, man. Look what it says. It goes. Look what it says, man. So they locked her up. Yeah, and this is what they said. This is what the police said about the woman, man. This is, it's something to be white in England. Something, man. That even when you sell drugs, even when you sell more drugs than black people would ever sell in their life, you get mercy, and we don't get that, man. And this is what the defense said about her. Addressing Robertson, the sheriff said, "You carried out this crime with no financial gain to help out your so-called friend. You said you did not know how much drugs would be involved and did not know that there will be a significant amount of cash deposited." Look at that, man. How come black people don't get this type of mercy? The police will say, "Listen, we're gonna give you 20 weeks because we're gonna give you 20 months because you know what? You didn't do this for your gain. You weren't buying rings. You're just helping your friend out, man. You're just helping your son out, man. You're such a nice person. And a mother would do anything for her kids, man. Even sell drugs. Is that what they got? So where's our compassion? We go to court. We're monsters. Lock them up. Throw away the key. They're a menace to society. Why don't no one say, "Well, you were selling drugs because your baby mom's a bitch and got you on child support, man. You were selling drugs because your kid needs nappies and you ain't got you went in jail before, so you can't get a job because your DBS check ain't clean, so you sell drugs for that." When it comes to us, we got no excuse, man. You gotta sell drugs because you know what I mean. You can't work. You ain't got no good qualifications, and stacking working at McDonald's ain't gonna cut it, man. No, we got no compassion. But when you're white now, you can order compassion, man. That's what you call white supremacy, man. So lucky, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. This woman selling all them drugs, man. This woman selling the doogie. Is that the word, the doogie? This woman selling the doogie. Listen, you gotta watch what's it, man?
Godfather of Harlem.
You gotta watch Godfather of Harlem, man, to know about the doogie, man. This woman is selling all the doogie. What is doogie heroin or
doogie heroin first, then cocaine, then crack. And furthermore, I'm sorry, let me cut you slack. It's like
It's selling the doogie.
they're making it like some innocent grannies that are selling coke. Listen, they found scales in your yard, man. You know what you're doing, man. You know about the grams and the ounces and how much to cut up and how much to bag up, man. Listen, they've been doing this, man. They do this, man. They sell crack, man. And that crack comes to black people's neighborhoods, man. And after killing all them black people, after making sure all them black people have no homes and no father, guess what you get? 20 months, man. That's why, guess what? We're going to thank God, man. Right. Because the white man won't give us justice, but God will, man.
Right.
And you best believe that God's going to make sure that these devils get punished for putting drugs in our neighborhoods, man. God said, any man that touches us touches the apple of his eye. And this bitch touched us, man. She put drugs in our neighborhoods, man. She's going to get it, man. Listen, Boris won't give it to her. No problem, man. The Lord will make sure she gets it, man. That's what I got to say, man. Yo, anything else? We'll move on real quick.
We can move on from these Godfathers of Harlem, man.
These Godfathers, man.
Godfathers of Harlem, man. Well, where they're from Britain, Godfathers of wherever they're
from Glasgow, Scotland.
Godfathers of Scotland, man. Listen, man. These women is rich, man. Imagine that. They got 51 grand just there in cash.
That's what was caught though. So how much they got deposited?
Exactly. I guarantee you, that's how they brought their house and everything. You think these old white folks worked hard and they got these nice houses in Harborne which cost $500,000? You think they worked hard for it, man? No, they sold the doogie, man.
That's right.
That's what they do. Like these women, man.
Cocaine. It's like how much is the bad boy Mercedes out the showroom?
For a proper good for AMG one, like maybe 60, not 70K.
And they went far off it, man. That was one re-up. So that wasn't all this stuff. That was one re-up. They went far from it, man.
I want to know how much her son's debt was. Because it couldn't have been more than...
Take it a loan, man.
Exactly.
Take it a loan, man.
Take out a payday loan.
Do what decent people do.
Exactly.
Don't say to us. I'm listening. You're white. You're white supremacy on your side. I'm pretty sure your credit score would allow you. Put your mortgage up. Do something, man. But again, you're in debt. So guess what? Black people got to die because you're in debt, man. Excuse me.
What you got to do is take out a payday loan like what we have to, man. Go. What is it? Go bankrupt like how we.
No. You got to go join one partner, man. Do what we do. You got to go join one partner, man. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get your partner job quick.
Get me.
Just enjoy my partner, man. So, like,
Them partners don't pay enough though, man.
trust me.
You see the
Your average
partner,
partner's
yeah.
about $4,000. Partners
Yo,
ain't
you see
shit,
them, you see
boy.
them partners, you do the whole partner for a year, and at the end of it, you get that £600 back. And you say, yo,
Nah, I've been in a grand partner still. But that was
Nah,
young days,
imagine
man.
you do the partner for a year, and you got at the end of it, all you see is like £500. Like, what's the point, man?
Nah, partner's dead still. But nah, fuck that. Partner, nah, hold on. Partner slaps actually. Hold on.
Nah, man.
When I was younger, man, I had a partner that was decent still.
Nah, man.
I can't see where the money went, but it was decent
Listen,
still.
Quarters, I joined the partner, yeah, to pay for my first car when I got the money back, about £300. Looked at the £300 like, yo, what's the point, man? You're putting in bare £20, you know?
Yeah, every week.
£20.
You're throwing these money, and then one day you get your jar now.
Yeah.
And the banker takes £20 in it.
Of everyone in it?
Yeah, everyone's dry. Take £20 from the banker's teeth.
So basically, every time you give someone their cut, he takes £20.
£20. That's his fee for keeping the money safe and counting the shit all up.
Listen, that ain't hard. Count it up. There's only like £500 in total. It doesn't take long to count. Now, if you was counting thousands, then I understand. But this nigga's counting about £400, £500.
Allow the partner, man. The partner. He said partner was good for its time. Not that partner.
Nah, man.
But yeah,
Partner was terrible.
Nah, partner was hard, man. Fuck, that partner, man.
In the 60s. No.
But anyway, moving forward, we're going to this podcast. You know, Lippy Lick Shot.
Yeah.
Talking about being on a break and shit. You know, for anyone that don't know, in the world, if you and your woman go on a break, it means she can have sex with somebody else. It don't make sense to me, but anyway. And somehow, it don't count. Like, if you catch you go cheating, you go, hold on, he said so and so. Now we're on a break. Oh, cool, that's fine. I don't know how it works, but this is what they're saying.
On a break, are you still someone's boyfriend or girlfriend?
Yes, you work things out.
Can I be honest? I'm gonna be the guy. No. We all went to school, right? Mm-hmm. Remember when you had math lesson, then you went on a break? Was you still doing maths problems?
No.
At playtime?
No.
You was outside.
Yeah. Playing as much football as you could.
Oh my days. Freestyle football. No ref. There's no ref. There's no lino.
What do you mean?
That's what a break is.
Listen, don't listen to Lippy, man. You get me? That whole break thing is an excuse for women, usually women, to go out there and have sex with people, man. And then when it all dies down, if you, I miss my man now, they want to come back, man. Don't know what that means. In the Bible, there's no such thing. Actually, in fact, in the Bible, you can have a break, man. But you can't have sex with nobody else, man. Right. You can't. In fact, give me 1 Corinthians 7:11 real quick, man. I'm sure you're breaking the Bible, man. Give me verse 10, Slakia.
Verse 10. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord.
And Paul said, listen, I command you, not me. This ain't what I'm saying. This ain't nothing I come up with. This is what the Lord's saying. This is what God's saying, man. So if you call yourself a Christian and you believe in God and you love God, listen to this, man. Keep it in.
Let not the wife depart from her husband.
And the Bible goes, don't let a wife leave her husband, man. Today a woman can up and leave and I'm out the door, man. You know, you don't treat me good. You know what I mean? And people say, if you don't, give him 2 years to marry. If you don't, just go, just bounce, man. You got waste man like Tupac saying, if you can't learn to love you, then you should leave him and shit like that, man. Salakia. But the Bible goes, don't let the woman depart from her, man. Keep it in.
And if she depart,
but if she does depart, man, just say a man's beating up his wife, man. Just say, it's too much. They're always arguing. Sometimes you got to get your distance, man. You and the man come to agreement. Listen, take some time apart for a bit, man. Just cool off for a bit. If she does depart, we done.
Let her remain unmarried.
Let her remain unmarried, man. Meaning what? She can't have sex with nobody else, man. Right. If she does depart for that, man, she got to remain unmarried. Sex is marriage. She can't have sex with nobody else, man. And a lot of these women love this break thing, man. They be sleeping around with all types of men and think, wait, don't count. Right? Because I was on a break with you. What? Listen, I can't even fathom it, man. So you open like somebody else, but it don't count. It don't matter. It didn't happen, really. That's what you're telling me. It didn't happen. At the time, we was on a break. So the fact that another man spread you open don't matter. The fact that you and the next man were doing all types of nastiness don't. Dago bar, man. Imagine that. A rod was in the woman's mouth, and that I was kissing her because at the time it was on the break. But now I'm back with you now. That rod wasn't really in your mouth. Is that what you're telling me? It's lucky, man. Come on, please chime in, man. Drive me crazy. I never understood it.
And the thing is, man, you see when a woman's angry, that's when you pay attention to her, man. Because usually when things is all going good, obviously you don't really know that woman because, you're on good terms. You know a woman when she's angry, man. Because when she's angry and she asks for this break, When a woman's angry, that's when she does things that you wouldn't think of. I mean, a woman that's happy with you ain't gonna put you on child support, man.
That's right.
A woman that's happy with you ain't gonna do all these things, kick you out of the house. Why? Because she's happy. But you know what a woman's capable of when she's angry, man. So when she's angry and she talks about a break, just understand this. Every time she's angry, she's gonna have sex with her next man. Why? Because she's angry. And then when she feels better, she's no longer angry. It was your fault why I had sex with him because you got me angry that day. You wound me up that day. So that's why I had sex with him. And no word of a lie, man. That's what you're gonna hear. I had sex with him because you got me angry. And why? That's gonna be an excuse for everything. You got me angry. She was on all fours for another man because you got her angry, man. Meaning what? She's basically saying you do what I say because every time I'm angry, I don't mean to have sex, but I will have sex because I'm angry. And then you're gonna take her back, man, and she's gonna say to you, "I love you." She's gonna say, "I love you," and she's gonna say, "Oh, all them." This is what she's gonna say to you. All them other guys, it was just sex, but with you, I feel like we're making love. And you're gonna forgive her, man. And you're gonna be like, well, she did say them guys was just having sex with her and she weren't intimate like that, but with me, it's love. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you why she loves you. Because you don't love yourself, man. Right. You don't love yourself enough to say enough's enough. I'm gonna leave this bitch, man. You don't love yourself enough to say, you know what? This woman's being a whore. Let me pack my bags and go. You don't love yourself enough to do that. So all these other men that's having sex with her while she's on this break, they're smarter than you are, man. That's right. They know she's a whore that they don't want to keep, man. Right. They know just to hit her up when she's on a break with you. When she's on a break with you, they know that's when it's time to run in and playtime and have their fun. And then guess what? She goes back to you. Oh, I was just angry. That sex that I had with him, I weren't feeling it. It wasn't like that. Well, he's feeling it. That's why he came, man, because he's feeling it, man. He felt the pleasure, and that's why he came, man, because he's feeling it, man. And then she comes back to you. Nothing happened like that. It wasn't intimate. I was just angry. Believe it or not, man, when a woman's angry, that's when women want to go on a break when they're angry. Why? So they can be sluts, man. So they can have the nastiest sex ever, man.
I'm not about sorry, man. Listen, and these women, you know why you had sex with another man? Had that to the break? It's a whore.
Right.
Trying to make out to us like I didn't enjoy it at all. I hated all of it. I just did it because on a break. No, I didn't want to do it. You enjoyed it, man. You loved it when he came to your house. You loved it when the candles were lit. Right. You was Netflix and chilling. You loved the cuddles. You loved it all. Stop making like I did this all because I hated it, but you pissed me off. So you're telling me through all this sex you didn't enjoy none of it. All this was because you were angry. I find it hard to believe, man. You loved it, man. You had sex with him, but guess what? Guess what happens? As soon as sex is over, reality kicks in, man. Right. And now you got one guy that you don't really know on top of you, and guess who you want back? That punk, man. And then you come running back to him, man. So lucky, man.
And he takes you back.
He takes you back, man. He'll love himself, man. He's what we call a girl clown, man.
Right.
But so lucky,
a man that loves himself will say you had sex with a next. A man that loves himself will say, "Yo, just honestly tell me if you had sex with the next man. We can work it out. Yeah. Tell me." And then when she tells you the trick, you've gone through the door. You know the trick. Yeah, you have to be silent.
Listen, I won't leave. Yeah, I won't leave. Just tell me. I need to know. She's like, yeah. Oh,
yeah. Say, just tell me. Just put it all on the table and tell me, and we can move past it. And she says, "Brother, I had to." I'm through the door. You're through the door. You have to be guiler, man. So man.
You gotta say, listen, tell me. I won't leave. I need to know. I play waste, man, for a second. I need to know, like, you know, for my own self. Boom. As soon as she goes, yeah, bag, that's it, man.
As soon as she says, yeah, you go through that door, man. You start the engine and never look back, man.
There you go, man.
Never look back.
Delete a number 2, man.
Exactly.
I know you're gonna be tempted to call her. You know, you're not strongly yet. Delete a number. That way you can't go back if you want to, man. Tell all your siblings that got a number, say to delete that number, man. Tell them, say if you love me, yeah, don't make me call her back, man.
Right.
And that day she will learn that you love yourself, man. She'll find out you love yourself. Listen, if you take her back, listen, that's where it starts. You think, oh, I'll give her a chance. Nah, she will cheat again, man.
Right.
I talk about, well, at the time I was on a break. That's the excuse.
Break.
A whore is someone that sleeps with bagger, man.
Right.
But you're not a whore because you're on a break. You said these words before you whored, we're on a break, and somehow that don't make you a whore. A whore is someone that's sex with bagger, man. But we think that we're not whores. If I split up with this man, then sleep with him, then I'm not a whore. Cause I wasn't with them both together at the same time. He's still a whore, man.
Right. And you might feel upset and emotional and feel like you can't live without her. Listen, you can, man. In time, you will heal, man.
There you go, man. What is it? Time's the greatest healer, man.
It's the greatest healer, man. in time you will heal, man, and you're gonna look back and say, yo, why did I even care like this? Listen, man, time's the greatest healer. Don't let her play you, man, about break.
And don't play them stupid games, man.
Exactly.
When you respond done, you're done. Don't be putting that. What's throwing the memes on fucking Facebook, man? It's embarrassing, man. A real woman would never cheat.
Exactly.
Just fuck it, man. She's dead to you, man.
Exactly.
She's no more. Just live your life, man.
Exactly.
Stop trying to put what's the one? They put a WhatsApp videos and Snapchat videos talking about trying to prove to them how happy they are. Listen, man, stop it, man. Just get over it, man.
Right.
Stop snapping in the club like you're happy. We know you're sad, man. And ain't nothing wrong with being sad. You're gonna burn for a week or two, but you get over it, man. Lucky, man.
And listen, man, if you fall out with a woman and whatnot, man, don't be indirecting her on the internet, man. Listen, if you see if you indirecting a woman on the internet that you fell out with, she knows you're thinking about her, man. Don't post nothing to do with her, man. Learn from me, man. That's who you learn from, man. You don't post nothing. Right. Have her wondering, this nigga ain't even put nothing up. This nigga's just continuing about his everyday life. Right. Let her sit home and think. I wonder what he's thinking. And she will never know, man. But if you're posting all these memes, I gave my heart to a girl and she broke it, she's going to cheat on you some more, man. Understand this, man. Cheating don't just start with this man falling from the sky and landing in the room inside her. Cheating don't work like that. Cheating starts with her giving out her number to her next man, her talking to her next man behind your back, her putting on some lingerie, her taking that lingerie off, her getting wet for him. And listen, man, she gets wet for him. He slides in her, man. That's how it starts. You're just thinking it's just one thing. This man fell from the sky and just landed.
Like sex is
exactly. Sex is a process, man. There's foreplay. There's a build-up, man. Imagine your woman's doing all these things, man, because she's angry at you. Listen, man. The women that I know get angry and do what? Clean the kitchen, man. The women that I know get angry and do what? Clean the skirting boards, man. The women that I know get angry and do what? Go to bed alone, man. Right. Not with no next man. That's right. But these women, these Instagram women, they're gonna cheat on you every day of the week, man. Right. Even if you treat them good, they're still gonna cheat on you, man. Just look at their lifestyle and look at their friends. Look at how their friends are, and chances are they're exactly like their friends, man. They're all hoes, and you're gonna be crying over some hoe. Right. Listen, man. The thing is this, man. You knew she was a hoe from the beginning, man. You tried to overlook it. It's all in the
big shout out to my dad. You get me? Listen, my dad didn't teach me anything, man. Listen, in the UPK, I got spiritual fathers, man. They taught me everything, man. But the one thing my flesh dad told me is, listen, the signs are all there, man. It's whether you choose to believe it or not, man. He goes, listen, we'll make the little head rule the big head too much, man. So luck, yeah.
So listen, man. You got a scripture? Yeah, so I can go ahead. I don't want to ramble on too much because I
break this one down.
Niggas know I love this. Niggas know I love this topic. I love this topic. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 24 and verse 4. Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again.
May not what?
May not take her again.
Meaning what, man? You send her away. You don't take her back, man.
That's
because
right.
when you send a woman away, what does she do? She has sex with other men.
That's right.
She becomes defiled, man.
Right.
She has sex with other men.
That's
and
right.
how do you know she's having sex with other men? Because a woman is supposed to be with one man for a lifetime.
That's right.
But nowadays, these women is saying to you, do it faster and harder. They know about faster and harder because they've been with other men, man. They ain't supposed to know about none of that. They're just supposed to know what your sex is like, man.
That's right.
Because you're the only man that's supposed to be with them.
Right.
But this woman's she's been with 10 other men. The big hench nigga, that. She's been with all of them. So she knows what good sex is and what bad sex is, when really she's only supposed to know what sex from her husband's like.
That's right.
Exactly. But now these whores have been with so much men. She knows what sex is like from 10 different men.
That's right.
She can tell you, oh, he was good, he wasn't good, right. He was good, he wasn't good. That's a whore, man.
That's
a
right.
woman ain't supposed to know what sex with different men is like.
That's right.
That woman there, you don't take her back again, man. Go ahead.
To be his wife.
To be his wife. Don't take her back, man. This is what you do. You see her on the road and you walk past her, man.
Right.
You walk right past her, man.
That's right, man.
She's not your business no more. She ain't your property no more.
You don't walk past her, man. You say cool. You're right.
Nah, I'm walking past me.
Man. Listen, I ain't even phased by that, man. So you're right, yeah. Cool. That's a lucky, man.
I'm walking past me.
We got dog about hottie day.
Listen, listen, I love this topic.
This is dog about topic, man.
Any more stories like this, you send them in, I'll give you the whole breakdown. I'll give you the whole breakdown. Let's move on before we get flagged. There
Trust
you
me,
go.
when
Before we
the
get
women
flagged,
Or the women start locking up.
before all these Instagram hoes report us, get me. Let's move on to the next one.
All right, cool. So you know what time it is, man. I'm gonna let Quasar rock with this one, because you know what I mean. It's his time now. You get me? Quasar, do your thing, man.
Why I said that's a good intro, you know, every time, man.
You say run it back again.
Oh, I have to run that one back, you know. Officer Quasar tuning into On the Ends Radio with the YAHANNA segment. What you got for me, officer? I'm hearing pure madness going on this week, you know. Trust me, hearing about Prince Andrew and that. Yo, what's someone say there?
Says Prince Andrew has been stripped of military titles by the Queen.
Boy, sir. Yo, Prince Andrew been stripped from the military title. Listen, man. The Queen is to give that to General YAHANNA. Because we're the real military around here, you know.
That's right.
The only military around here is that I.S.U.P.K, man. Listen, man. Prince Andrew ain't military, man. Listen, man. You need to give that wage to General YAHANNA as well, man. He needs them tithes.
Prince Andrew he getting stripped from his titles. Meanwhile, he's stripping off girls' drawers, man.
He's stripping off everything. He probably stripping off dog drawer and everything. Run the next one, because Prince, what does that say there?
Judge rules sexual abuse case against Prince Andrew can move ahead to trial.
Boy, sir, Prince Andrew has sexual abuse everybody. This is why the Queen can't rule England, man. General YAHANNA needs to rule England, man. Actually, let me rule England, man. See, when YAHWH comes back, he's gonna put me over England.
That's right.
Listen,
I'm over England. Listen, I'm gonna make Birmingham the capital. Get me?
I'm gonna make every English oppressor pay for that rape, rob, and pillage that they did to my ancestors, man. Listen, man. Only Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans can rule, man. Run the next one. Because listen, man, Prince Andrew can't rule, you know. Trust me.
No, them can't rule.
Them man are wicked. What does that say there now? Because yo, right
it says,
now.
Tribute paid to happy, cheeky, funny teenager who died at 13 as fundraiser is launched for funeral costs.
Go down a bit, because is that an oppressor? Oh my goodness. Don't pay him nothing.
That's right.
Listen, make sure you don't get no money, you know, because them people there rape, rob, them pillage our ancestors for over 400 years, man. Met the man that you see he's got an expensive football uniform. Listen, man, them people that have money, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians need money, man.
That's right.
Not this oppressor, man, not his family, and not his descendants, man. This is Officer Quasar tuning up on the Ends Radio with the YAHANNA segment.
Yo, but just for the record, though, man. Listen, I want England, man. So lucky. I want it, man. So lucky. You get me? So the team set, man. But yeah, man. Prince Andrew, man. What's these rape charges, man? Fucking hell, what going on? It beats me a man rape girls here when they got money as well. It's always these men that got money raping these girls, man. I think recently, 2 footballers got done for rape, man. Oh, so lucky. You mentioned that footballer that was bleaching.
Yeah, that nigga.
Yo, listen, that is the best bleach I've seen in my life. Listen, I've been seeing niggas bleaching. I've seen cartel bleaching. I've seen bare Africans bleaching. And they're kind of patchy and kind of orange and shit, or their knuckles all ugly and everything there. My man looks like a light-skinned brother, you know. I swear, listen, this hammer actually looks light-skinned. Let me see if we can share it real quick, man. Couldn't believe it. I thought, yo, the man actually looks light-skinned. That you know, good bleaching tactics, bro.
It's completely different.
It's like Roll Mill from Solid Cream, man. I thought, yo, look at him, man. Listen, Sammy Sosa bleach looked terrible. Cartel bleach was terrible. All the Jamaica artists bleach is terrible. This man, listen, bleaching creams are leveled up, man. This man is it's actually like a light. It's like he's bored that way, man. That's him again when he was, dark skin. Look at him now, man. Would you ever see him as a bleacher? Man, was normal, man. Yo, that's him again back in the day. Man's like a proper red skin youth, man. Fuck, you know, listen, bleach. Listen, what's crazy about this? A lot more people are gonna start bleaching, man. That's what's scary about it. People are gonna see how bleaching and leveled up. Like everybody's gonna want to bleach, man. You get me? Trust me. What's wrong with being dark skin, man?
And what's wrong with being dark
Yo,
skin,
so lucky, man. They represent for Team Dark Skin. You got these man selling out, man. So like, give me Revelation 1 and 10 real quick, man.
What's wrong with being dark skin, man? Listen, man. Women like dark. There's some women that like dark skinned men, and there's some women that like light skinned men, man. Women like both, man. Like I don't understand why you gotta bleach. Obviously, that's the oppressor's idea that you have to be light skinned, but women actually like dark skinned men, man. You hear women say, "Oh, dark chocolate, this, that, all of them things, man." Women like dark skinned men, man, and light skinned men. Whatever color coordination you are, dark like. Women like either, man. Same like black men like dark skinned women and light skinned women, man.
That's right.
Black men like dark and light. We don't discriminate because of color, man. Right. Listen, man, you can be light skinned, you can be dark skinned, man. As long as you're an Israelite, man, and we like you as a person, man.
That's right.
We like your color also, man. Dark skin, light skin, red skin. Listen, man. What is all? We don't discriminate, man. We don't discriminate.
Talk about our one today.
We don't discriminate, man. The Lord said a man can have what? What did he say? What is all?
Can have 7 wives.
More than 7, man. A man can have as much as he wants, man. You can have light skin. You can have dark skin.
All flavors, man.
You can have all flavors, man.
On,
light, dark, whatever you desire, man. Whatever you like, as long as they're Israelites, man. Dark skin, light skin. You can have them like things like this. It's just low self-esteem, man. It's low. That's what it is. It comes down to low self-esteem, and it comes to wanting to be like the white man. But the thing is this: no matter how much you bleach, he will always see you as a nigger anyway, man. Whether you bleach, he will still see you as a nigger. So it don't really make no difference. Bleach all you want, the white man still sees you as a nigger, man. Those light-skinned niggas in slavery too, man.
That's right.
Light-skinned and dark-skinned niggas in slavery
That's
together.
Right.
One was lighter than the other. Guess what? The white man still seen them as a nigger, man. So whether you want to bleach and become lighter, to him, you're still just a nigger, man. Why don't you be who the Lord called you to be, man? If you're dark-skinned, be dark-skinned, man. Embrace it, man.
That's right.
The thing is this: if you're dark-skinned, don't be trying to do things, trying to be all sexy and shit. You know, niggas is trying to be dark-skinned.
If you're dark-skinned, you gotta be gangster.
Be rough with
You
it,
gotta
man.
own it, man. Get yourself a scar.
Get a beard, man.
Fling yourself gold teeth, man.
Get a beard, man. And this is what you do, man.
Don't be a
Embrace
side,
it, man.
man. Don't do side, man. Embrace it, man.
I'm seeing dark-skinned niggas getting their nose pierced and shit, and I'm saying, yo, I'm saying that you trying to be pretty, man. Don't do that, man. Be dark-skinned and be rough with it, man. What you want to do is you want to be, you know them dark-skinned niggas and women just love their gangster. Be one of them, man. Be dark-skinned and just let women love how rough and tough you are, man. Instead of you trying to be a sweet boy and all smooth. Right. Don't do it, man. That's when people look at you like you're a fool, man.
Look how gay it is, man. You're a man rubbing your face with cream, worried about your complexion, man. Like women worry about that. Women worry about my makeup. I gotta put my face on. And you're a man wake up in the morning, raw, kind of dark, you know. Yo, babe, pass the cream, rubbing your arms and legs, man. Come on, man. Fuck you know. You got men are kind of guys going in the mirror, out the door, man. Rubbing your face, man, till you get lighter. I'm gonna get lighter. Yeah. Complexion looking good still. Worried about your complexion, man. Fuck you know. This it's lucky, man. Anyway, and while we're doing this, why? Because we've been told by the oppressor that being lighter is better. Meanwhile, while we're trying to be white, they're trying to be black, man. Right. I don't know if you know this, but lip fillers is very popular nowadays, man. You go to Liverpool and you go to Essex, every white girl got lip fillers, man. Don't go by, you remember tan? Remember fake tan? How about 10 years ago? One time fake tan was, listen, every white girl was orange, man. Every last one of them was orange, man. Fake tan, listen, fake tan was getting sold everywhere. Whoever was making fake tan must be a millionaire, man. Why? Because they want your skin complexion, man. They want your lips, man. But meanwhile, we're trying to be like them, man. Give me Revelations 1 and 10, is it?
Revelations.
Yeah, get the mic. Talking about Jesus Christ, man. But the greatest man to walk the face of the earth, man. And guess what? If we knew this, then maybe we wouldn't be bleached our skin. If we knew this, maybe we would love it ourselves, man. Maybe we have some self-respect. But what's the problem? We go to the church and see a white man on the wall, and we think that is God. We think that is how you look holy. We think that's the way to look and hate ourselves.
Right.
We say, well, I don't look like that. We watch the Passion of Christ. We see a white man on the cross and go, if he's the best man to walk the face of the earth, I look nothing like him. I must be ugly. If that's how God looks like, I look totally opposite. So that means my hair is wrong, my complexion is wrong, my lips is wrong, everything about me is wrong, man. Only had we come to the I.S.U.P.K, we would know that nothing is wrong with us, man. Right. And that Christ actually looks like us and not them. Read that for me, Baba Kushar.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet.
So again, keep reading, get to the point.
Saying, so lucky, you want to go down?
Yeah, so this is Christ speaking. So John is on the spirit on the Lord's day. He heard a great voice behind him. Anyone that knows Christ spoke loud. Christ spoke how we speak in the UPK, spoke loud. So they heard Christ's voice like a great loud trumpet. For all them people talking about, you man speak too loud, man. Well, so did Christ, man. Keep it in.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
And the Bible says his head and his hairs were white like wool. Christ's head and his hair and his beard and so forth was white and woolly. White being the color, wool being the texture.
Right.
Black man, that's your hair, man.
That's right.
You're trying to get the Brazilian and this, which is innocent, by the way, innocent. Trying to, straighten out your hair and all that stuff. But meanwhile, black man, Christ look like you, man.
That's right.
Christ had the same hair you're running from. Christ had it, man.
Right.
Carter trying to bleach and get extensions and so forth. Little do you know that your appearance is the same appearance as Christ, man.
That's right.
A man that walked on water looks like you. A man that made the blind see looks like you.
Right.
Keep it in.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Keep it in.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet was like what?
Fine brass.
And Christ's feet was a color of brass, man.
That's
Everyone knows
right.
brass is brown, man.
Right.
And not only was his feet like brass, not only were they brown,
as if they burned in a furnace.
And if you get that same brass and burn it in a furnace, what color would it be, man? Dark, man.
Right.
Christ was a dark-skinned black man, man.
That's right.
Christ was dark-skinned. What do you call it? Wesley Snipes. My granny used to call it what? Butu, your black butu. All the things that black people diss, man. Christ was that complexion, man.
That's right.
But we think he was white, so we see a man dark-skinned and most joke about him. He's purple, man. Man was purple, dog. Man was a butu, dog. All that stuff there. But really, Christ looked like you, man.
Right.
And we got to start loving ourselves, man.
That's
So
right.
lucky, man. Down to the Chinese people love themselves, man. And there's nothing about them to love, man. Right. Have you not seen them? Oh, dweeby and nerdy. In fact, oh my God, listen. Who saw that video, man, with the Chinese dissing niggas, man? You see, there was a boss for the black people that was playing for the NBA and was playing a game of basketball in China, and the Chinese people let me run it real quick, man. So lucky. Listen, I never thought to the day when Chinese people, man, little dick Chinese people, man, would this nigga. Listen, listen. You're gonna argue in there, man. So lucky. Let me just play it real quick, man. And listen, what's the world coming to, man? What's the world coming to in the chat? Listen, these are the same people that created coronavirus, man. Right. And that's how low we've become. That was some man that eats bats, man. Some man that eats bats can look at us like we're disgusting. When they eat bats and cats and anything, they say Chinese people eat anything with legs apart from the table, man. Right. You man invented coronavirus. You're the reason why people must wear a mask. That's how disgusting your people are, man. And you got the nerve to look at us and call us nigger. Right. Let me tell you something. Rush Hour wouldn't even be a good movie if it wasn't for Chris Tucker, man. Right. You think Jackie Chan's Kung Fu? You think Jackie Chan alone could make Rush Hour a good movie? Got the nerve to call us nigger and get out of China, man. Listen, who wants to be in China anyway, man? It's the birth of coronavirus, man. These men were eating the bat and the penguin. The bat and the penguin. Last time I checked, you same Chinese people come to Jamaica, man. Right. I want to be the next dancehall queen, man. You come to Jamaica and want to start a new life, man. That's why listen, I gotta run listen. It's lucky, man. This is for all the Chinese people right here, man. It's lucky. This is what I gotta run you a clip real quick, man. Let me see if I can find it, man. This is why, yeah, I gotta respect certain man. So lucky. Let me run this real quick. This is all them Chinese man. You get me? So lucky. Yeah. This is why I got Wayne from Shutters, man. You get me? Wayne won't having none of it, man.
Hello, Mr. Chin. Okay. There's some men at the front too. He'll be with you. He's coming, okay?
Alright. That's what I'm touching. You ready for me?
I tell you, man, 1 week. Me no have it yet. You come back see me.
Wait, we have time for yes. We are trying to Mr. Chin. Beat the system.
No, not like that. But you, me, we have agreement.
Yeah, I know I keep you in the bargain. Say, I mean, Max, done him.
And that's why Max had to done him, man. Man's like, yo, Max, done him. That's why Max had to done him, man. Because he said, these men are racist, man. Someone get me a dude trying to be 28, 37, man. See, people think that the white man's racist and so forth. Listen, all of them hate us, man.
Right.
All nations hate us, man. And it's true what the sister says right here, man. These are the same people talk about stop Asian crime. Stop Asian crime was when coronavirus happened, people going around beating up Chinese people for starting the coronavirus. And they said stop Asian crime, had protests called stop Asian crime. Right. So while you're talking about stop Asian crime, leave us alone, you're calling our people niggers, man.
Right.
Or nigger, sorry if I can pronounce it properly, man. Got the nerve to call us nigger, man. These big basketball players with game and flavor, you got the nerve to call us names, man. Excuse me. Read that, please, Baba Kushar.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword.
And a proverb, astonishment. The Bible goes, we shall be an astonishment. Astonishment is like, whoa, look at him, man. He don't know who his father is. Those people they don't stay in the mum's house. It's about 30. What those people are living off their woman. Oh, they got 4 baby mothers and 4 baby fathers. That's an astonishment. The Lord said that's what we'll become. Because we disobey the Lord, man. And a proverb and a byword. And what's a byword? Nigger, man. Monkey, coon. There's all these slangs for black people, man. They don't want to work. They're lazy. They breed like rabbits. The Lord said that will happen, man. It happened, man.
Right.
You saw it there in China, man. Saying nigger, and all types of stuff, man. Keep it in.
Among all nations.
Amongst who?
Among all nations.
So you think this only happens in England? On the football pitch? Nah, man. Happens in China too. You think it only happens in Hungary when the British team go play an away game and they throw bananas on the pitch? Nah, happens in China too. Happens in America too. Happens in Trinidad. And Trinidad is a predominantly black country, man.
Right.
There was a video with some East Indians calling man a monkey, man. In the Trinidad accent. You should have heard Dunga Bar was disgusting. That you fucking monkey. Like, costing man in his own country, man. And that's because the Lord said will be an astonishment in all nations, man. Slack, you want to chime in real quick? No?
Yeah, man, the nasty people, man. Listen, man, they eat their own picnic. Listen, man. Yo,
you hear about the baby soup they're having? Having baby soup in China one time. Damn.
Trust me, man. That's why they're not allowed in the congregation, you know. What is it? The 3rd and 4th generation. Never. They're not allowed in the congregation, man. They can't come near us, man, because they're nasty. Listen, man. Yeah, man, that's black slang, man. Don't listen, man. They're cussing us down, man. Talking about we're nasty when they're nasty, man. Listen, man. Don't come near me, man. Don't come if you're something you don't come. Moab can't come near me, you know.
Moab can't come near me. Fuck that.
Trust me. Not in the kingdom.
Anything to say for me? Got nobody good.
And these are telling the niggas get out of China. And the thing is this, man. Everybody steals our culture and we don't take theirs because theirs is garbage, man. Like what have Chinese people contributed to this earth? Realistically, what have they contributed?
Kung Fu, man.
The country is garbage.
It don't work. It don't work, man.
Kung Fu don't work, man.
It's all lights, cameras, action.
Kung Fu some garbage, man. It don't work. All this Chinese and these Japanese and they ain't really contributed nothing, man. Someone tell me what they've contributed good. Nothing, man. And they're telling these basketballers, nigga, get out of China. The thing is this, man. There's nothing in China, man. Only thing China's good for is what? The PlayStation. That's it, man.
Man.
That's it, man.
And if you're into fakes, then fuck it. China's your place, man.
China's your place. That's it. That's it, man. China's only good for that. And the PlayStation, outside of that, China's good for nothing, man. All China need to do is shut their mouth and make me my PlayStation, man. And make me my PlayStation game speedily, man. Exactly. Watch your mouth about nigga, get out of China. These Chinese people barely make 4 foot of they're the shortest nation on the earth. I'm sure they're one of the shortest nations on the earth.
They probably are still.
China man barely make it to 4 foot, man. It baffles me how black women be having sex with Chinese. Imagine this. Like how in the listen. How in your right mind do you even consider a Chinese person as something to have sex with?
Yeah, listen, how are you a woman? The big man thing, how are you in Jamaica?
Look at a Chinese man, like,
and you got Yardman there, you know what I mean? You know Yardman kind of skinny, but the cuts and stuff. And you say, damn, I want a Chinese man.
Chinese.
How do you consider him a man?
Really?
Fuck. Listen, even if you knew kung fu, how do you consider him a man? Like you want to be wrapped up in the arms of a Chinese man?
This man's all yellow and about 4 foot, man. Why would you want to be with?
And that should show us something. Black people, we're too loving. While we love everybody, no one loves us. The dancehall queen of Jamaica one time was a Chinese woman. Did anyone call her Chinese? Racial slurs. Did anyone say get out of Jamaica? No, man. We welcomed her in. If anyone wants to look it up, her name is Junko. She was a Chinese dancehall queen. Meanwhile, we got China with nigga and was get the fuck out of China. So lucky.
You know what? This is no word of a lie. One time they done a study and they determined that Chinese men was the ugliest nation on the face of the earth. You can remember. There's a Chinese man. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Chinese man is the ugliest man on the face of the
earth.
Yeah.
And then under him was an Indian man.
Yeah. And listen, that is their studies. We ain't making this up.
I remember.
That's their studies.
Be honest though, you hear women say,
let me see if
like, you hear women say, I like black guys or I like white guys, but you never hear women say I like Chinese guys. They might go for one, but there's no one out there with a set taste of Chinese guys. I remember with BBC, they did a study and the Chinese man caught last man. And the Indian man went far behind. Listen, when you watch Love Island, when I seen the Chinese man on there, man. Right. Listen, black men don't even get no love on Love Island. When have you ever seen an Indian man? And what's that show, man? It goes no likey. What's it called? No lighty, no likey. When have you seen an Indian man take me out, man? And if you do, he's a clown and laughing at him. When have you seen a Chinese man on there, man? Why? Because they're not attractive, man. Right. Take me out. You see black people on there all the time, man. Right. Even Edomites, I'll give him that. You see Edomites on there. But anyway, listen, a Chinese man going on there and take me out. Listen, all the lights are going red, man. Every single light's going red. He's not going to, what's the island, Ungabar?
He ain't going to,
what's it called?
Fernando's.
Yeah, man. He ain't going to Fernando's, man.
Every light's going off. Boom, 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 boom. Every light's going off. We going there. Every light's staying on, man.
Come on.
Every light's staying on. We have to turn your lights off, man. Like, nah, you don't fit the bill. Get me? You put them Chinese man on there. Every light's going off, man.
Choom. Pure red.
Before the show starts, it's off there, man. Chinese man, they say this is the ugliest man on the face of the planet. No one of the statistics.
No, I remember. I know
you're the ugliest man on the face of the planet. And they mentioned his eyes, how they can barely open. Listen, man. I'm telling you what they said in the thing. Before people think this is us making slurs, we're not. I couldn't care about the Chinese man. I couldn't care about him at all. I'm just telling you what they said on the thing. They said it's the ugliest man on the face of the earth. And they done a poll. They also said that Germans are ugly as well. They was on there. Polish was on there as well.
Fucking hell.
And guess what, man?
This ain't me saying shit.
And listen, we slaves and we ain't even on there, man. We slaves and we ain't on there.
That's right.
Everybody knows that what? We the most beautifulest people on the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
This is why these other nations want to mix with you, man. What you gotta realize is when people are like, oh yeah, I like her because she's mixed. What they like in that mix is the black person,
That's
man.
Right.
The black person makes the mix. This is why if you look at a white and Asian mix, they look disgusting, man. Look disgusting. I'm not even like
you can't even tell. They even look white or Asian,
and they look horrible.
But when you put the black in there, whether it's Chinese and
exactly
black, Asian and black, and black is the mix. When a man goes, they're mixed. They mean black.
Exactly.
When a man got Chinese and Indian, it was like, it's the black that makes it pop. So lucky, man.
All these next mixes, when you mix white and Asian, Chinese and white, they all look disgusting, man. Which lets you know that the ingredients, which is beautiful, is the black people, man. Which is us. We are what beauty is on the face of this earth, man.
That's right.
And how about we mix our beauty with someone who's the same as us so we can be beautiful, man?
That's right.
Make more beautiful black babies, man. And more beautiful black babies. Why don't we do that, man? Instead of trying to mix and be with some Chinese woman, and be with some Polish and Romanian woman. That's disgusting, man. How do you as a black man end up with a German woman? Like how? How do you end up with a German woman? If you lived in Germany and you didn't know any better, I'd be like, all right, fair enough. But you live in England, man, where there's so much black women, man.
How'd you
so
find
much
one?
black men? Exactly. Never spoke to a German in my life. Oh, how you let me finding them to have sex?
Just about a German car. Just about afford a German
just about
car.
kind of find a German car. You like find German women to have sex with. I don't know where you're finding them, man.
Lynn Mason, a mom's Pakistani. Like, how does you manage that? How does a black man even step to a Pakistani woman? Like, to me, they're just off limits, man. They're like, not even women. It's like looking at a man. You wouldn't do it. You see him, it's Pakistani woman. Excuse me. It's a club full of Pakistani women. And Dangabar walked out. I go, yo, is there any woman in there? And he'll say no, even though it's full of them. He'll go, nah, you know, none. I went, yo, what's in there? Is there any woman in there? He goes, nah, even though it's full of them. Because to us, they're not women, man.
They're not women, man.
Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, move on. Are you good?
Only black and Hispanic
That's
are women
right.
to us, man. Everybody else is not a woman to me, man. This is what I'm saying, man. Get with your own woman, man. Your own type of woman. She might give you a headache, but you know, she's still your woman, man. Right. You're getting with these next nations, man, who you ain't supposed to be with. But we can move on to the next one before we get censored.
Trust me, it's getting up. It's getting to go off.
That's what I'm saying. Before they cut us off the air, give us a ban.
All right, cool. Let me go to what's the name? What's a rapper called Moneybags? Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo. Yeah,
Moneybag Yo. So Moneybag Yo almost got 20k teeth now, yeah? Everyone's getting on the guy, man. Listen, the man is making his money. He ain't robbing, he's not robbing nobody. Let him enjoy his life, man. You know what I mean? So, this is all black people can do. They spend money on stupid. You leave them alone, man. So this is Moneybag Yo with 20k teeth, them. You get me? That's what the teeth he got in his head. That's the mode of it. That's Moneybag Yo with his teeth, man. 20k smile. Listen, and imagine everyone's getting on the man for this. And imagine like we're black people, we don't come from nothing. So when we got a little something, we're happy, man. That's why we splash money in music videos. That's why, you know, if you got gold teeth, you gotta do the quarters of smile. You get me? Show bling bling. You gotta do the shows. You gotta do the purpose quarters of smile. Let man know, man.
You gotta see that 20k,
man. Man gotta see that 20. You gotta see where the 20k went, man. I ain't nothing wrong with it, man. He said King Solomon had gold teeth in the Bible, man. Someone get me that, man. Songs of Solomon real quick, man. 1 in 10. It's nothing, man. You go to church look down on people gold teeth, like, looking at them ruffians, man. They're disgusting. They don't know the Bible, man. Black people have always been a flashy people, always been a people with gold chains and looking good and fine linen and all of that, man. We go to church and think to be godly, we must be like don't about. They think we gotta be square. Have some pinstripe suit on, man. Nah, man, you can have your flavor, man.
Right.
We definitely please Baba Kushar.
The Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
Read that again.
Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
The Bible goes, his cheeks were comely with rows of jewels. You got 2 rows of teeth, man. The top row and the bottom row. So they had rows of jewels, man. That's what we call gold teeth, man.
Right.
In the Bible, man. Right there in his cheeks, your teeth there, man. Under your cheeks is rows of what teeth, man?
Right.
But not King Solomon. He had rows of jewels, man.
Right.
In his mouth. That's the Bible right there. For anyone saying that Moneybag Yo is wrong for having gold teeth, man.
Right.
For anyone saying it's wrong and it's sinful for having a 20k smile, man. Let the man have a 20k smile, man.
That's right.
He ain't harming nobody, man. He didn't rape nobody, man.
Right.
Your pastor don't have a 20k smile and he's molesting kids, man. He ain't got a 20k smile. Meanwhile, he's teaching you all types of he teach you Christmas when Christmas is against God, man.
That's right.
He's telling a woman it's okay to divorce your man if he don't treat you right, man. You're unequally yoked. You don't believe in Jesus, so you can leave him. He's causing way more damage than Moneybag Yo, man. Let Moneybag Yo enjoy his teeth, man.
Right.
Stop hating on him, man. Stop hating. That's what it is, you know. Man, I hating car. They can't get no girl.
Cause they ain't got the money.
Come on, man. It's lucky dog about, bro. Come on, man. I know you only chime in on his gold teeth, bro. Lucky, man. So
Let Moneybag Yo, man.
I'm still trying to get mines, man.
His money, man. I've noticed everybody always complain. Put it this way: if Moneybag Yo done anything else with this money, people still complain.
That's right.
I'm telling you, people always complain. People always do it to black people. Oh, you should have brought a house. You should have brought this. You should have invested in this. How do you know Moneybag Yo ain't brought everything that is needed to buy?
That's right.
And furthermore, his woman brought him some land, man. She brought him some 20 acres or something. He's got some land somewhere, man. His woman brought him 48 acres or 20 acres of land. So he's kind of doing well with his money, man. You're telling him he shouldn't blow 20 grand on his teeth. Maybe you should stop blowing your £200 in the club, man. How about you stop doing that? Maybe you should stop blowing your money on cigarettes and on prostitutes, man. You're watching his money, man. When your own money, you're in debt, man, because you're blowing your money on stupid stuff. Maybe if you stop worrying about his money and worried about your own money, you would be, what's the word, financially stable. You'd be financially stable if you're worried about your own money and not somebody else's, man. Stop being nosy and let me spend his money on whatever he wants. You know what? I can't even read Instagram comments no more because, listen.
Like, I'm opinionated. So when I go on Instagram, I see people that are also opinionated. It pisses me off, man. Like Lin May and ZZ Mills. and side man know how to piss me the fuck off. Dead serious, man. Drives me crazy. I got to lock off because I go mad. The shit they be saying on there, man. Let the man live, man. Gosh, listen. Fuck it. What's her name? Megan Thee Stallion got a tune with Shansia, man.
That's the next one.
Talking about a pum pum, man. No got nothing to say. A man wasted harder when he put gold in his teeth. Ain't your teeth, man. And you worried about it, man. So lucky, man. Makes sense.
And it makes sense. It makes sense, man. It's an investment because it's permanent. It's not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you know, we like crepes and your chain can get stolen. Your teeth can't get stolen like that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Them buys teeth, man.
Go teeth, man. My dongle might put me on, man. Get me.
Listen, man, whenever I would put you
When
on.
you go jewelry quarter?
Listen, I would put you on, but everyone's going to be in the comments saying you should have spent your money on something else. And blah, 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 blah.
Nah, listen, big man, you think you should go permanent? I'm right back. I'm doing the grills thing. You get me, but you think I should go because the grills thing, you can take it in, take it out. But I'm thinking, yo, let's go full on.
Nah, man, I also go permanent because you see with the grills, like you can hear it. You know, you can hear it.
Yeah, it messes with your speech as well.
Yeah. You can hear it.
Now that you cover the cap. I'm thinking to get the fangs, you know. What's man telling me?
I'd say go permanent, man. This is what you do, man. You see a woman you like, man. She's in front of you, just ching ching. That's it, man.
The quarters are small. The quarters are small. Yeah.
And the quarters are to come over. Gold teeth. Are those gold teeth real? Get me? And then they don't like it when I say, well, is your hair real? Is your lip fillers real?
Exactly.
Are your eyelashes real? They don't like it. Get me? Don't ask me if my teeth are real. If you ain't ready for me to ask if your lip fillers are real, what else do that? If you ain't ready for me to ask if your eyelashes are real or if your hair's real, don't ask me. Exactly. Say that again.
That's a double standard.
Exactly. You don't
see.
Like
I feel left out, man.
Exactly,
I see you be a teeth greedy. Yeah. I'm just from the white thing, but it ain't fair, man. It's a lucky, man. But yeah, believe money bag alone, man. Listen, everyone talking about 20K could have bought a house. Listen, 20K. He put 20K in his teeth, man. That's what he wants to do. You know why? That's what black people do, man. You know, we're royal people, man. And royal people don't look rough. We look good, man. And from the Bible, we've been blinging and looking good, man. You know what I mean? Read about the Israelites. In the wilderness, we melted all our gold and made a golden calf, man. That's how much gold we had. Imagine that, Dunga boy. So much gold here, they could melt it down and make a fucking big statue, man. That's how much gold we had, man. And that's how we live. People try to downplay it. People say, oh, black men love a gold chain. Oh, you and your gold chains. Make it like something wrong with it. That's how we are, man. We're flashy people. We like to look good, man. Like to dress good. Look at black man's Air Force Ones, man. White, no creases. Then go to Harbour, look at their Air Force Ones, man. Oh, run down. In fact, white people love run down trainers. They love them beat down, man. They love faded jeans and shit. That's disgusting, man. White man trainers are disgusting, man. A black man would never step on the road with that. Like, yo, fuck this. Black man's Air Force are crisp. White people actually love beat up trainers. Well, I think they call it vintage. They call it vintage, man. Listen, we don't get down like that, man. We're fresh people, man. Neat people. Listen, when we came over on the Windrush, look at a picture of black men coming over on the Windrush, man. Had a seam in their pants, man. Had their shoes shining, man. One bag of shining, shirt pressed, clean collar back, everything, man. But that's how we are, man. The oppressor now is on the couch, some tear up t-shirt, them nasty trainers, and actually rock them like it's cool, man. Nah, man.
So it's lucky if I could, the white men as well, yeah. You see their peak at the bend the peak and that. You see the white men, the bend the peak. Yeah. see if you can get a picture. You must get a picture. Like when a white man wears a hat, yeah, he bends the peak. It's like he's broke the peak inside the hat. yeah, he's bent it. Bent peak hat, see if you can. Nah, them ones ain't really bent. We need a proper bent one. You might have to go to images. If you type in white boy bent peak hat, it will come up. Type in Chav bent peak hat, he probably come up. Then man bend up the peak. Like the way they bend it here, I'm telling you. When
I see this to the belt the peak.
Type in Nike TN hat bent peak. That one will definitely come up.
Nike TN hat.
Yeah, that's it. You'll recognize the hat. They used to love it. They used to love this hat.
Damaging the good hat, man. Yo, what you doing? Now you ain't get the bedded though.
Remember, they used to wear the. Now you're not gonna get the bent ones, but go to the TN hat that they used to love. That one.
That one right here.
They used to love it.
That hat used to slap though, man.
Not on them.
They took over it and made it look horrible.
Yeah,
but
they
they
made it
slap
horrible
before that. But this one here, that hat used to slap back in the day.
Listen, man.
Remember that hat? Yeah. Come on, JD.
That hat should be in the starter kit for. I'm going job center. That's in the. That should be the job center starter kit. Or the Erdington High Street starter kit, man.
Oh, don't fuck the Erdington, man. Oh God, listen.
That one looks a bit better. Like, look at that Nike one there. That's how they wear it, bent like that. A black man never. We used to straighten our peak, if anything. They used to bend theirs up, and they thought it was cool, man. Used to wear they're the reasons why tracksuits had a bad rap, man. We put tracksuits back in fashion, man. Now tracksuits is cool again. Why? Because we wear them. But when they wear them, they just make them look horrible, man. Now you can't get in certain places in the tracksuit because of them, man. The stain which is on them because of these devils, man. These chavs.
My Burberry actually used to look good at one time. And then they started wearing Burberry. Now Burberry's chavs now. It's for chavs. Just ruin everything, man. Don't forget the Indian man. Oh God, I remember Gucci used to look sick. The Indian man come with a Gucci hat. Now you wear Gucci hat, your Indian man. Remember AJ? Yeah. AJ jackets were hard, man.
The blue ones.
Indian man come with the AJ jackets now. Nobody wants to wear them no more, man. Everything we wear, people want to put on. Everything they wear, we don't wear no more. Like, I don't wear it no more. When one time, niggas used to love rap ports, man. Indian man come with the rap ports, man. Like, if you wear rap ports, what's the man gonna say? Yo, those are Indian man shoes, man. Just ruin everything, man. It's lucky, man.
Like the Capitals, like in the beginning, black men first were wearing Giuseppe's. Have you noticed now that Asians are only starting wearing them now?
Yeah, late, man.
Late.
So, since Giuseppe's, you had
Balenciagas.
No, it was Giuseppe's first. Then it was a Louboutin to the spikes.
Yeah.
Then it was Balenciagas. Now the yours. And these men are Giuseppe's now. Late, man.
Yeah, they're still wearing the Giuseppe's with the zips and the bars on them. So niggas was doing that in 2014, 2015, man. Almost 10 years ago. And they wear them now. And they think it's fashion. Listen, man. One time I remember, it was me and you actually. We went in Tesco, just to get a quick t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Just needed a black t-shirt. Some East Indian was trying to teach us fashion, saying, because, if you rock that top there with a pair of shorts, little does he know this shirt for us was like pajamas, man. We were wearing the shirt nowhere. This nigga thought it was an outfit for us.
This man thought he put this on?
Yeah, I know.
He's like, you getting this? Listen, buy that this year. And listen, you're laughing, man. You rock that with a little shorts and this. We're like, yo, Indian man, leave us alone, bro. Listen, you understand? Exactly. Man thinks he's putting us on, man. Yeah, man. I'm offended, man. But anyway, man, we'll get to some more topics real quick, man, for wrap up. 50 minutes left.
Then it should be a subscription fee or it should be adverts, something of that nature. I love the BBC. I think it's amazing, it's iconic, but I just don't think that we should be forced to the point of we could face prison if we don't pay for it. In 2019, 122,000 people were prosecuted and the convictions were over 114,000. And in 2016, 90 people went to prison. I just don't think that is acceptable. The BBC.
Look at that, man. For anyone that don't know, just talking about TV license. In the UK, you need a license to operate a TV, man. You buy a TV, you buy a TV to get a notice for your door. You must pay TV license. And the reason why you're paying TV license is because of BBC 1 and 2. So I don't agree with anything Lin May says until today. You're paying license for BBC 1 and 2. Now maybe I don't want to watch BBC 1 and 2. I should have a choice. Now listen, if you don't want to pay Netflix subscription, then just don't subscribe to Netflix. I want a TV, but I don't want BBC 1 and 2. And you put it on there and then force me to pay TV license, man. But listen, I don't want BBC 1 and 2. I don't want to watch EastEnders, man. I don't want to watch the match. I should be given a choice. And they lock up people for wanting to watch TV. Meanwhile, they're forcing BBC 1 and 2 on them, man. I don't want it, man. Me personally, I don't mind adverts, man. They're charging me because BBC 1 and 2, we pay so you get no adverts and the show comes on after show. Listen, I honestly don't mind adverts, man. Adverts are good. That's how you know that's how. Listen, some adverts told me about some good cut-off prices in Asda, man. Thanks to the adverts, I know about the rollover prices in Asda, man. I don't mind adverts, and they're forcing us to pay because of BBC 1 and 2. Listen, I don't want BBC 1 and 2, man. Got niggas in jail, locked up and so forth, and giving people fines. You should have the choice to say, nah, I don't want that. It's lucky, man.
I just can't stand Lin May, you know. I can't stand that.
Hey, don't sweat. Sweat like next.
Listen, you see her inside, man. I'm telling you.
Sit down and talk to our grandparents. Ask them to tell us about the old days. What was it like? How did you and my granddad stay together? How did you and my nan stay together? The answer's right there. They had to fight. They had to fight for this love like Cheryl Cole, fam. You think it was a thing where Man just got up and bounced.
Ever
What
seen
North
that
man's
cat?
granddad did, but
Gun in the
mine
mind,
didn't.
just swinging
They
the
fought
alley.
through. I even know stories of enough elders where
I'm telling you.
man slept in a separate room and things got on top. Man would all sleep in a separate room for 2-3 years at a time until things got back on a level because where's he going? Is sit down and talk to our grandparents and ask them to tell us about the old days. What was it like? How did you and my granddad stay together? How did you and my nan stay together? The answer's right there. They had to fight. They had to fight for this love like Cheryl Cole, fam. You think it was a thing where man just got up and bounced? Well, North man's granddad did, but mine didn't. They fought through. I even know stories of North elders where man slept in a separate room and things got on top. Man would all sleep in a separate room for 2-3 years at a time until things got back on a level because where's he going? 5-6 kids, where's he going? How them kids gonna grow up?
Listen, this brother here, man. So lucky man, it's loud accent, man. He's right, man. Today everyone's just quitters, man. You ask him, so how come you and your man left? Oh well, he cheated. Yo, so you mean listen? Our grandparents stayed together for life and died together, man. You mean tell me? I know you. Listen, I don't want to break your heart. I don't ever think the granddad is the sweetest guy in the world. I know you women love your granddad. I think he's sweet, man. Listen, your granddad was a man like the rest of us, man. He had a penis too, man, and it worked as well, man. And he got aroused when he saw a nice-looking woman. Your granddad cheated too, man. But your grandma was smart not to ruin her whole family, man, over something small. She was willing to fight. A woman in 2021, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? So how come you left? Oh, I found out I love it. We weren't getting on. You think your grandma and your granddad got on all the time? Of course they never, man, but they fought for theirs, man. They said, if you leave, guess what? The kids are going to be confused. They're going to come check you on the weekend. Everything's going to be upside down. We can't afford that to happen, man. So you know what? Let's fight for this. Let's make it work, man. They did it, man. But today, everyone leaves. And then guess what? You meet a new man or you meet a new woman and you and her argue again. Then you leave again. Then you got 2 baby mothers and it's all messy, man. 3, 4, 5, and it's all messy. But our grandparents went for the exact same thing, man. You're not going to tell me your granddad wasn't a player, man. Back then, granddad was going to the blues. Look at the blues party. Going to the blues, but who you think? Listen, why do you think men go to the blues, man? Because why do you think old men go to the blues to play dominoes? Because the music's sweet. They go there to meet women, man. You know, he saw women, they goes, I'm going to the blues, you know. Link up with his brethren, meet women. And your grandma saw that, man. She went dumb. But she fought for hers, man. And guess what? Because she fought for hers, she had one man. The kids lived happy under one roof. You know what I mean? They weren't divided and confused and everything. But we got to be happy. And that's why life's upside down, man. It's lucky, man.
And listen, man. Of course, your granddad had more than one woman, but guess what? Your grandma didn't know why, because there was no camera phones, man. There was no Instagram. Your granddad wasn't snapping everything. Your granddad wasn't posting everything on Snapchat and hotting himself up. Listen, man. Your grandma knew, but she knew also this is the man of the house, man. If I get rid of this man, well, my house can be broken into. I've got no protection. Even if you're not getting on, listen, man. Growing up, I remember my grandparents didn't share a room, man. It was just weird to me. My granddad's room was there, her room was there, but they stayed together, man. They stayed together, but obviously, I don't know what they was going through or whatever, but back then, our grandparents stayed together and they made it work. Nowadays, it doesn't work. Why? Because women believe they got multiple options, man. They believe, all right, this man don't treat me good, let me find somebody else. And the next man turns up being worse than the last one, man. And he just knows, yeah, she's not in it for a long time. He's just going to have sex with you, then you're going to be onto someone else. And then before you know it, we have to read all these I hate men posts on the internet. Why? Because your feelings is hurt now. Because you feel like all these men have used you. And this because why? You didn't stay with the first man you got with, man. If you stayed with that man and made it work, you do know situations can be fixed. But the thing is this, in the black community, we don't like to fix situations, man. What we like to do is just say, you know what, I'm done. It's over. I'm leaving. And then when you do that, every single man you get with, you're going to leave, man. Every single man you're going to get with, you're going to leave. Sometimes you have to be like, you know what? Well, this is who I'm with. Let's just fix it and make it work. Because if we don't make it work, it's never going to work, man. You need to stay there and fix it and make it work, man. It's like having a house. You can't just say, you know what? The roof's leaking. I'm going to leave this house. I'm gonna go live over there. So you leave that house. And then what you're going to do when this roof starts to leak? Leave that house as well. Then before you know it, you would have lived in every house on the street, man. How about you stay in that one house and you fix the roof, man? Stay in your relationship and you fix the leak in your relationship, man. Used to sit down and find some middle ground. This is sound like a marriage counselor. You found the I.S.U.P.K for counsel, Salakia. You want to find out more? You found the I.S.U.P.K for counsel. We're not giving out no more on the air. You phone for counsel, Salakia.
And Nangaba's correct, man. And this it goes to men too. You know what I mean? I got a bridge out there saying leaving this woman. Why? Because she does my head in. She does my head in. Listen, what woman doesn't do your head in? What woman doesn't talk too much? And what's she gonna do? Leave that woman and find another slut, man. Not another slut, Salakia. Find a slut, Salakia. I guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna talk as well. You know why? Because women talk a lot, man. Women do men's head in. It's what they do, man. Every man at the pub, like, oh, I'll go home to the wife in a minute, man. Oh God, here we go. You know what? Make that double. You know what I mean? Every man's like women chat too much, man. Well, what is it? So you think you're gonna go out there and find a woman that don't chat too much? You think you're gonna go out there and find a man that don't like women, don't like other women? Listen, there's someone out there that like one woman, but they're very few in between. Men love women, man. And listen, the world knows that. The world knows that. That's why on the advert, what did they put on there? Naked women. What do rap videos have? Naked women. What did they sell in the magazine shop? Naked women. What's on the top shelf? What do they have on page 3? Naked women. Why? Because men like to see that, man. Right. They know that, man. Who do you see advertising nice cars? A woman in a bikini. There's an old saying called what? Sex sells, man. And they know that. You don't know that though. You think, oh, I gotta find a man that don't like pretty women, that sees them and don't want to move to them. Come on, man. You're fooling yourself, man. And what you're gonna do is go from woman to woman. What you're gonna do is go from man to man, looking for this perfect person. No, is this all women do your head in, man? Every man will talk. Listen, many of them sit down and talk about, oh, they're annoying. Oh, man, don't you hate when they do this? Don't you hate when they do that? Man, listen, ask any man out there, man. If you're looking for, listen, if you're a black man out there, you are a fool if you're looking for a woman that asks you to buy food on your way home. And when you ask them, what do you want? They say, whatever you're getting. If you're looking for a woman that don't do that, you're a fool, man. You're a fool if you're looking for a woman. If you're looking for a woman that is, you phone her on the way home and say, yeah, I'm buying some food, you know. Grab me something. What do you want? I don't know, you know. Oh, what's another one, good boss? What's another one?
Says, oh, I don't want nothing. And when you come back with yours, you see her dipping in there. You see her putting their nails all up in there, nail varnish all up in man's food. I said, yo, you could have had your own one, you know. Oh, but I wasn't hungry. I just wanted some of yours. Who said I wanted to give up some of mine? I offered you yours because I didn't want to give up some of mine. Have you know that one?
Come on, you're
I'm not hungry. I just wanted some of yours.
If you're looking for a woman saying, if you're looking for a woman that says, oh, which one do you like better? The red one or the black one? You're looking for a woman that don't do that. You're wasting your time, man. You're looking for a woman that don't talk while you're trying to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? You're having a good sleep, you know, the talking. Yeah, because blah, 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 blah. You're thinking, yo, can't you see me sleeping? Or you watch TV, the talking. You watch the movie, the talking, and you try to squint your eyes to make them know, listen, I'm trying to watch a movie. You go, huh? Yeah. And they're not getting the hint.
Sometimes you got to throw in the fake snort. She might get the hint, think you're sleeping. You get me?
If you're looking for a woman that don't do that, then you're going to keep looking, man. So luck you, man. That's all I got to say, man. Otherwise, you quit your eyes like, yeah. And they're going on, and they're going on, and they're going on. You're looking for a woman that says, you know what, let me not go in there, man. I'll get myself in trouble, man. So luck you, man.
Okay, like, you know what it is? You gotta leave it at dead end at the end of the, like to say something, you gotta be like, oh yeah, okay. That okay. Okay. That okay means the end of the conversation, but they say, and then such and such. And you know such and okay. And
they go, you know what? You're not even listening. You go, I am, man. You just said blah. You run back the last 4 words. You just said so. You go, oh yeah, he's listening. You fucking annoying.
Oh, this is what they like to do. They'll say something and you probably be doing something else, and you say, sorry, say it again. But it doesn't matter. That's what they do. You just say it, man. It doesn't matter. That's what women do, man. Women are going to be annoying, man.
And the passive aggressive. You're looking for a woman that ain't passive aggressive.
Exactly.
She's having a bad day. You come in the house while going, you go.
and you can sense the passive
Shut up,
aggressiveness. You can sense.
What's
it.
that? You on? No.
And you can sense it in the
You
air.
can feel it in the air.
can
You
feel
sure
it
you're
in the
good?
air.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good, man.
It's like in their mind, they're punching the air in their mind. Like they're just punching the air in their mind. They're sitting there. Their replies. Listen, man, you can tell they'll be passive aggressive, man. And then when you leave the house, who messages you?
Them. I said, if you're looking for a woman that don't do that, you waste your time. If you're looking for a woman that don't fling on your plate, and the plate goes boom, look at move like this. If you, yo, what's wrong with her, man? Just go, yeah, here you go. Boom. Listen, man, you're wasting your time, man. So lucky, man. Anyway, that's the other ends. Anyway, anyone to break anything out? We got 4 minutes left. Want to say anything before we move off here?
Listen, man. Passover, April 15th.
Come on.
Also, come on down. The Feast of Purim, February 14th and 15th, man. If you're not here, I'm going to assume you're celebrating Valentine's Day with some whore, man. Some whore that's cheating on you and just wants you to buy her flowers and gifts, man. You better be in the building, man.
Right.
February 14th and 15th.
That's right.
Ain't going to be no red roses and all that bullshit. So, like, what do people buy women for Valentine's? Teddy
Chocolate,
bears.
red roses,
teddy
teddy
bears.
bear, fucking, look at fin marga necklace. Isn't it fin marga necklace?
With their initials on there. Niggas wearing all of that stuff. Eternity ring.
What's that? What she said?
Some ring that means forever. Even though when they're pissed off, they go on a break. So that eternity ring, it don't mean nothing.
It's not eternal. It breaks.
It's
It
not
goes on a
eternal,
break.
Exactly. She goes on a break and has sex with another man while you're thinking, while you're at home upset on the Xbox upset, she's having sex with another man.
You say she's scratching another man back with your ring on. Ooh.
Exactly, man. Ooh. Exactly.
That's cold, isn't it? Think about that. Think about that. Just stroking the next man with your ring. With your ring. Yo.
Another
man.
Another
Like,
man.
she unbuttons her blouse with the ring here, you know. With the same hand with the ring, you know.
And she says, "Don't worry about him, man." This is what she says. I did have a man. Don't worry about him. And these times you're worrying about her, man. And she's telling this man not to worry. I'll say you come to the ISUPK.
Now that was born
man.
still. Imagine having sex with the next man in the yard. Your pictures just dead there, and she's like,
She just takes it down, man.
That's fucking.
Imagine that she just turns your picture around. We just see the little clip at the back of
The
picture.
brown tee at the back.
Brown finger. Imagine this, man. You're gonna forsake the Lord for Valentine's Day because this woman's telling you to, and this woman's gonna leave you anyway, man. Whereas if you stick with the Lord will stick with you, man. Right. But you're gonna diss the Lord on Valentine's Day because this woman said, because you think all that glitters is gold, and what happens is you're gonna get with this woman, and you're gonna realize behind all that beauty, she can't do nothing, man.
That's right.
No cook food, no cleaning up. All she can do is get her nails and her eyelashes done. All she can do is get her. You know what? It sounds like we've been getting on women all day. Let me calm down.
We love you, man.
We love you,
man.
We love you, black and Hispanic.
All that women out there, UPK, we love all of you, man. We love you, and what's it called? Passive aggressive ways, man.
We love you, man.
That's why we still with all you, man. We love you, man. You get
love
me?
black women, black and Hispanic women in the I.S.U.P.K, man. But we got some work to do, man. And
like,
we're doing the work.
Like what the man said, you got to fight, man.
Exactly. And
Women
we're fighting
talk a
right
lot,
now.
and we keep fighting, man. You know what I mean?
We're fighting
we're
right
gonna
now.
be our wives forever, man. We love all the other, man. But with that, anyway, we'll be here next week, 9 to 11. I'm big up to everyone in the chat, man. I love all the other. You get me? Just keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Tazarpa, I big up to Tazarpa, man. This is the king of the north right here, man. The king of Manny. You get me? Manny, you know what I mean? So again, love all the other, man. And keep supporting. All right.
No cowards in our camp, I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Low Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance.
No cowards in our camp, I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Low Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you.
That's right. It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your
hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the
Comes with all your dishes, pots, pans, forks, knives.
I got it like this. This is like an apartment, and a hotel, you know what I mean?
This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the grades. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.
We don't give a fuck. You can see it in our faces. Got it out the mud. Straight up out the